Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today is July 9th, 2019, which makes it a Tuesday and a reset day. And I know this reset video is a few hours late, but I had to work some overtime this week. And my Saturday, which is generally today, I had to put in some extra time. And it turns out a whole bunch of new stuff dropped, including Bad Juju, and I'm super mad about it, but here we go. So we'll get to Bad Juju and stuff in a little bit. We have the Tribute Haul, and of course the Moments of Triumph that came out this week as well. So if you go into your Triumphs tab, if you go down here, you can see the new player title you can get is MMXIX, which I believe is some sort of Roman numeral, but I'm not too keen to those. Not my forte. But then you'll see here we have all the Triumphs that you can unlock. I already had quite a few of them ready to be collected, but you'll see here we have to do things like do weekly challenges, complete strikes. You know, we had earn a Crucible Pinnacle weapon from any season, earn a Gambit Pinnacle weapon from any season, that kind of thing. The Oh Murderer Mine thing that I mentioned in my video yesterday, this was just a complete last wish. Did that again, and we did Shattered Throne, that sort of thing. Mythic is reach Mythic Division in Gambit, and that's just basically just completing rank up for the most part. And over here we have complete Crown of Sorrow, complete Scourge of the Past, that sort of thing. So it's just kind of experience the game, do the stuff. 50 bounties is going to take a while, especially if you don't care to do a bunch of bounties all the time, like myself. Then we have strikes completed. That's going to be a grind for me because I don't like the strike playlist. We have here collect Bad Juju, Outbreak Perfected, and Whisper of the Worm. Interesting that Whisper of the Worm is in there, since technically that was put out during year 1, but we'll let that slide, I guess. Win a Gambit Prime match while wearing a full set of Notorious armor, and then forge more weapons, and there's other things like complete Nothing Left to Say. That was basically just completing the storyline from Forsaken. And then you get the jump ship, or the ship rewarded, the Sparrow, the emblem, and then you get your t-shirt. So I've already got quite a few of the things upgraded or completed. Bedazzled, for instance, is fully upgrade your Chalice of Opulence. And gear collected is just the vault. I've got 2,663 things. I'm not sure how many you need because it's already completed and was already completed for me. So that is that. But we're going to check out Eververse here, and then I will show you all very quickly as I can, how to get into the Tribute Haul, which was released with Moments of Triumph. So right out of the gate here, we have 2 weapon ornaments for Bad Juju. They look pretty neat. That one looks weird. I don't know if that's supposed to be a Cabal. I think that's supposed to be a Cabal head. That's definitely what that is. That's a Cabal skull. And actually, since it has little tusks right there sticking out, I think that's a female Cabal skull? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That looks like a Cabal skull. Honestly, I'm just happy to get my hands back on the Bad Juju. It is a amazing weapon. Hopefully it's not too overpowered, though, because I don't want to get another favorite weapon of mine nerfed into the ground. But for Bright Dust this week, we have the Digital Ops ornament for the Mida Multi-Tool, Endless Loop for the Feedback Fences for Titans, Precursor Vex Chrome, which looks like this on a Titan, if you are curious. The Oculus Angulon, pretty normal-looking Sparrow. I probably pronounced that incorrectly. Whatever. And here we have Meditative Moment for Bright Dust, a new emote. Very cool. And we have the Blood in the Water Sparrow, which I think this is the first time we've been able to buy it, and it's for Bright Dust, so hooray for that. You can buy the Warlock chest piece if you want to buy that as well. I'm not too worried about it. We have the Barren Waste weapon ornament, and this is for the Arbalist, of course. And we have Broken Bird to be Healed weapon ornament, and that is for the Austringer as well. And we have the Hunter helmet from the Eververse armor set this season as well, and a Ghost projection if you want your Ghost to have a little moat above it from Gambit. There we go. Let's jump into the rest of the solar system. Starting off with the Nightfalls. And then after the solar system stuff, I'll show you how to get into the Tribute Haul. But the Nightfalls we have this week, we have Warden of Nothing yet again, which gives you Warden's Law, the hand cannon. It's a 110 RPM, shoots 2 bullets at once. Damage is split between the 2 bullets. Don't think it does double damage, it's not that good. And we have Arms Dealer, which gives us, if I could talk today, an Exotic Sparrow. And Will of the Thousands, which gives you a Braytech legendary rocket launcher from year 1. Actually, no, that is wrong. Will of the Thousands, I'm sorry, gives you an exotic transmat effect that has you basically thrown up by a groundworm, by a miniature Rizol. Pretty gross, but there you go. Will of the Thousands, Nightfall, yet again. In the Crucible, we have Mayhem this week. If you want to throw your supers and abilities everywhere, constantly, that's where you do that. I'll probably be sticking to Quick Play, because I don't like Mayhem anymore. Because there's too much super usage in regular Crucible. Why would I want that all the time? The Flashpoint is on IO, and in the Dreaming City this week, we have a midweek in the Curse Cycle, week 2. So Petrovenge is in the Devalian Mists, and we have that mission to do. Next week, we'll have Shattered Throne back yet again, if you need to complete that for the Moments of Triumph and the Tribute Hall. Other things. In Gambit, I believe we should have the Twin Knights as the Reckoning third boss. I believe. I haven't done it in a few weeks. I haven't done it this season yet, because honestly, I couldn't be bothered to do Reckoning anymore. I did enough of that last season. But now let's jump into how to get into the Tribute Hall, and I think I've got it figured out, so let's go do that thing right now. Okay, so on the barge here on Nessus, so up here in Watcher's Grave, we have Werner 9940, and next to him is this chest here. It looks like you have to pay 5,000 Glimmer to open it, so thankfully I have 5,000 Glimmer. But then we have the Invitation to the Emperor, and this should, if my clanmates told me correctly, should get you into the Tribute Hall, and it says there, Tribute Hall visited. So, it looks like they did some updating here to the Pursuits tab as well. That's pretty cool. Last thing I want to talk about real quick, they did do a patch, small patch today, where they made the menagerie really not worth farming anymore, in my opinion. Shut up, failsafe, trying to talk here. Sorry, failsafe, you didn't deserve that. But anyway, they made it so you can only open the chest once per menagerie run now, so no more farming of menagerie. That is a sad time, but we got Tribute Hall, and apparently there's some sort of a shooting range in the Tribute Hall once you get that unlocked. So I'm curious to see what that's about, but there you go. Here we go into the Tribute Hall. That's where it is, and apparently that's where Bad Juju is unlocked as well. But no nerf to Lord of Wolves today, so rip my fellow PC users trying to get a fair and balanced Crucible, at least as fair and balanced as Destiny 2 could ever be. But that is going to be the end of this video. So I know it's rushed, I know the editing was probably rushed, and I know the thumbnail was probably rushed, but I wasn't able to do this when I wanted to, as I had to work on my day off. Technically, I'm still working right now. Just don't tell my boss. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video, so if you like it, hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe. And do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will have a guide on how to get Bad Juju out later on today. But don't forget to have a good day, everybody, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.